All right, all right, all right. What's up, Russell? What's up? What's up? We're back. We are on the Meadow Grove Farm Extended Map. Hello, 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 and welcome in from New Zealand. Welcome in. Welcome in. Had to fix a few things on the map. I want to show you real quick. Remember how I had an issue with this? If you have the updated version of the animal extension mod, it fixes it. So now it all says correct. So yay! Yay! Wait for a few more people to come in, and then we'll go back to mowing. Right where I left off. So how's Russ today? Good? You guys, you doing good today? I also want to check where... Make sure this one works. And it does. Okay, the other thing I want to do is put... Can you hear me okay? Russ, can you check? Check. Good. Oh, gotta find out where my one mod that I'm looking for. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? I got it in here somewhere. Oh, it might be under silos. There it is. Good. Let's see. We want to put this. Oh, come on. I'm gonna try to put this. Oh, what do you mean I don't have enough money? See if I can do it from out here a little bit better. I want to put that manure heap in there. Right there. Isn't this where, right about in here is where it was in the last iteration, right? Like right in the middle here. There. I think that's pretty close to where it was. Right in here somewhere, right? The manure heap. If I'm not mistaken, I wish I could have went over farther from that. But that's okay. It may spawn a little bit in the food, but we'll make sure we clean it up every day. All right, so what time is it in New Zealand right now? It's got to be in the morning, right? It's got to be like early morning for you. Let me get my microphone turned up a little bit. Oh, and I also want to, since you're in the stream, let's turn the vehicle volume up because I know you like that. Yeah, it was pretty close, I thought. Yeah. Let's, because I know you like to hear the vehicles a little bit more. So let's go like that. If it's too loud, we'll turn it back down. So, shh. shall we start mowing, I guess, since you're the only one here? Oh, it's in the afternoon. Wow, you're so far ahead. It's only, for me, it's 11:19 p.m. Wow. You're over 24 hours ahead of me. That's crazy. All right, where did we leave off? Where did I leave my tractor? Anybody remember? Hello, hello. Where's my tractor? Where is she? I think she's in this field. Yep. Okay. There we go. I was like, where'd I literally just stopped and left the tractor right here. All right, we're going to test this volume anyways. What do you think? You want it louder? Or does that sound good to you? Turn signals work. Nice. Woo, woo, woo. That's a little loud now. That's awesome. Sounds good now. Nice. I have a tendency to leave the volume down on the tractors just a little bit. There we go. Get another headland done, and then we'll cut this baby in half. Then we got one more field to cut. It's nice to be back on a realistic series. That's for sure. I just got to turn it down just a little bit so I'm not yelling. Let's go. Where are we? Whoops. I just got to get it down to... These are loud. Oh, maybe we'll keep there. There. We can still hear it. Yeah, it just feels like home again. It's been so long since I've been on this map. I now understand it's a beta. I get it. I know there's some issues, but for the most part, I'm not having any real issues. I'm not having any major problems with it. Then again, I'm playing it like Nathan wanted me to. I'm not. Did you catch episode 2, Russ? Because I did explain. I made amendment to the rules in your name. I made an amendment to where we can put down more animal pens if we wanted, and we can also. There was something else you said, and I amended it to allow us to do it. Because you said that you thought, in your opinion, that we should be able to put more animal pens down if we wanted. So I amended the rules. But then again, we're going to do it right. Yes. Yes. Good. I'm glad you saw it. Yeah, I did amend it. I know Big A just got done streaming a little while ago, so he might have been taking a nap. So he'll be here soon. But if not, Russ and I will talk. I'm only going to go a couple hours tonight. Well, for you, it'll be about 5 o'clock. There she is. Hi, Miss Kara. How are you? How are you? Welcome in to Meadow Grove Farm Extended, the realistic series. Now, for Kara that is kind of new to the channel, that's how I made my original channel, was the realistic farming channel. And over the last year, I've kind of gotten away from it. So this series is in homage to my good friends like Russ and Bart and Cowboy Bill and those guys that have always, and Ian, that have stuck by me and wanted nothing but realistic, and I kind of got away from it. So this series is for them. We play strictly in cab. We do everything realistic, as a real farmer would do. This is played through the eyes of a real-life dairy farmer, because that's what I am in real life. So we play this according to how I would do it. So welcome in, Kara. Welcome. Nice to have you. How's your Superman doing today? Did you get a chance to hang out with him on Saturday? It's kind of nice. Maybe you guys had the day off together. I missed a whole strip, Russ. Yeah, well, we actually have, well, there's actually 2 barns on this this map. One, they're both in the same, I'll show you when we get over here. There's 2 of them on this. But I don't know about any other ones. I haven't checked. I did a flyover the first episode, but I haven't really checked. I think they might be pig pens, though. But you're right. You're right. We even, on my farm, we have 2. We have 125 cows, and we have 2. We split them into 2. So. But there's nothing to say. Like I said, there's absolutely nothing to say that we can't amend rules as we go. Nothing about that, right? That's what's fun about this channel is we kind of wing it. But I am happy to bring it back. I am happy. It's been so long since I've played a realistic series that it's going to feel good to get back to going slow again. We also care. We go games or not. We're going 1x speed, 4-day months, which means 1 day equals 1 week. So in real life, so that way it feels a little bit more realistic. Also, we are going realistic field speeds, realistic combining speeds. So that's why I'm only mowing at 6 miles an hour. So for those of you who are real farmers, well, there's only 2 of you in here right now, but for those of you who are real life farmers, you don't mow at 15 miles an hour in real life. You know, you mow about 5 to 6. You mow about 5 acres in an hour, or in a day, I mean. But you can do, with the new modern mowers, you can do up to 100 acres in a day. Some of them mow like 8, 9, 10 miles an hour, but they're special mowers. But for the most part, these little side sip mowers, like I have here, the Samaz, they're going to go about 6 to 6.5 miles an hour, not 12 or 14. So the last episode, episode 2, I mowed the cow pasture, and it took me over an hour to mow it in real time. So that's going to be exciting. Let's see. We can get it all. Oops, let's back her up. Also, hey, Kobe, what's up? Hi, buddy. Welcome in to Meadow Grove Farm Extended, the realistic series. I don't know if you've caught up on the first 2 episodes, but we are doing this for our older OGs, I call them, for the people who have been with me. I think Russ was like number 4 or 5 of my subscriptions, of my family members. You guys know I don't call you subscriptions. So he's been with me since the very beginning. So we're bringing these series back because this is the ones that he likes and they like, and several of people that have missed them. So that's what the series is for. Russell is from New Zealand, everybody. He doesn't get a chance to watch too many of my recordings until the next day, because when I drop them, he's already sleeping. We recently decided to... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's mutual, and I hope it all works out. We will send prayers your way to make sure that everything is good and golden. Everybody wants to have a happy life. We're going to raise this up here, and we're going to shut her off. Then we're going to fold her up because we have one more field to mow, everyone. And then we can... the other rules that I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, so for those of you who are starting to trickle in now and have missed the first 2 episodes, this is what we're using first. The Ford 7810, a real-life tractor. That is what we are only allowed to use on this series, is real tractors, real equipment. And that's it. Okay, so the Ford 7810 is a real tractor. We are playing, like I said, 1x speed, 4-day months. 4-day months, so that it equals one day, game day equals 1 week, which is what you would do. So basically what you would do is mow this field, and you would let it sit for a week. Oh, well, like I said, we'll send prayers to them and send prayers out to you guys, make sure everything's good. We also cannot tab to vehicles. We must either drive to the vehicle or walk. And this is a 4X map. So this map is absolutely huge, but the fields are tiny. The biggest field on this map is 5 acres. So it is absolutely set up for realism. We have to use realistic speeds as a tractor or whatever would use. We also are going to... I can't wait till Big Egg gets in here. I want to show him what we own. Let me get the map up here for you guys. Oh, not that one. We'll go this one. There we go. We are on the dairy farm. Okay. Right here. Right here. There we go. Bring it out here. There's 257 fields on this map. 260. 257, 259, 260, 262. Okay. 262 fields on this map. Right here is our dairy farm. Okay. This is our cow pasture. This is our dairy farm. This is our house. And we own 14, 15, 17, 18, and 19, and 20. We're going to put crops in 20, 15, and 14. We're going to mow the cow pasture for our hay and grass, and our hay and silage. 17 and 18 are going to be, and 19. We're going to mow these 4 right here, but 2 are going to be for hay, and 2 are going to be for silage for now until we extend. I'm not going to do another flyover because you'll have to catch episode 1. And then what I did is I started the actual series on episode 1B. So we're going to stream this live for a few weeks and then maybe do another map as we come out. So this way it allows me to get through. A good friend of the channel's asked me nicely if I could not put out as many videos so that you guys can keep caught up. I was putting out 6 videos a week, and sometimes it's a little hard to keep caught up on them. So we're going to put out 3, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then live stream on Saturday. So, as Big A, he streamed earlier today on this map. It was his mystery map. As you found out very quickly that this is not for any kind of big equipment. He found out very quickly that you cannot run through here at even something that's massive, like even something that's medium. I would say, and as you can see, I have the field extension. Look at, it's only 1.26 acres. That's it. That's the size field it is. So you're not going to come in here with triple mowers and do it. Maybe after you get up to like these corner fields, they may look big on the map, but they're only 5 acres. Okay, they're only like 5 or 6 acres tops. So you wouldn't come down through, and these roads are super tight. Like, this is our driveway. I'll go show you the main road real quick. I mean, Russ knows these are the kind of roads he has by his house. See? Dairy farm. Hi, Boom. And see how small the roads are? So this isn't a map that you could... Lost sound. Are you guys still with me? Check. Check. Hello. Somebody let me know if my mic's working. Okay, good. All right, so like I said, here is the next field, 2.03 acres that we're going to mow right now. There used to be in Fs22, there was a shed here. I do believe it was a greenhouse. Nice. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. But Nathan took it out for, I think it was 19 he took it out, right? I think. Now, Russ is pretty adept with this map as well. He's the one that got it for me in this iteration. But I have played a series on this map on every single farm sim all the way back to 17. So if you guys want to go back and check out some of my realistic series on this for FS19, I didn't put out any videos for 17. I apologize for that. But 19 I did. I put out, I think, 70 episodes, I think it was. Yeah. So we also have, well, Russ is the only one that's seen it. Let me show you guys what I have accomplished. The only thing, Rob, thank you, Rob. I appreciate you jumping in. Rank, everybody's coming in now. Sky's all here. Everybody's coming in. Look at them go. Is the gifted memberships are awesome. Thank you for that. But I wish they were permanent. If you guys subscribe to that, or if you open it up on the bottom of your screen, you guys can get some of those gifted memberships that Rob was nice enough to join or give to the channel. Paybacks are a pain. Rob, just wait. Joe's here. All right. Bob, I don't know who you are. Brennan is in the house. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Brennan in ages. What's up, Rob? How we doing? Welcome in, everybody. This is Meadow Grove Farm Extended, the realistic series. We are playing this through the eyes of a dairy farmer. As you guys all know, that's what I am in real life. So we are playing this as real as we possibly can. Let me fill you guys that are coming in now to the rules of the series. We are playing 1x speed, 4-day months. Each day, game day, is going to represent 1 week. Oh, you're nice. I appreciate it, Rob. We have to play in cab. We have to play everything as if we would do it real life speeds, guys. So get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. I'm doing great, Kobe. Thank you. So it is going to be a slower series. So for those of you who, this map, let me show you guys, for those who are coming in now, this map, I'll show you here, it's easier, is got 262 fields on it, but they're very, very, very tiny. Like even the maps, even the fields down here are only 5 acres. They may look big, but they're only about 5 acres. So that's big. This is in beta form still, but I got access to it from Russell, and I got permission from Nathan. I asked him myself if I could put out a series for it. Everything works. You will need a couple of required mods when you download it. You will need an animal extension mod to have it work properly. So, no, I'm not running John Deere. I am running, we have to use real-life tractors, too, real-life equipment. I am running the Ford 7810, so blue and gray. So, that's what I'm running as far as my tractor right now. We are getting ready to mow another field. As you guys can see, this field is only 2.03 acres, so it's tiny. These fields are super tiny. As Big A found out earlier when he did his little mystery map type thing, he found out real quick you cannot drive through this map with any kind of big equipment. It's not going to happen. So what our plans are, everybody, is I own right here. I own the main farm, which is the dairy farm. There's 2 cow pens. I'll give you a little tour real quick here. We own 14, 15, 20, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so what we're going to do is the cow pasture. 17, 18, 19 will be grass. Okay. 20, 15, and 14 will be our crops. We don't know what we're going to grow. We have full seasons, full precision. I don't think I'm going to do the corn one. I don't think so, because even though that's realistic, I'm just going to leave it out. It's bigger pain than it is. But I'll give you a farm tour real quick of those guys that haven't been here. Brennan, what's up? You know, brother, I haven't seen a video of yours in forever. I've been super busy. Hope everything's going well. But anyways, this is our farm. It is tight, but it's not tight. This right here is manure storage, right here. So we'll open this up. You can drive in here. You can dump your manure right in here and put it in there and get it out with a telehandler, front loader. So it's quite a steep hug, but it will hold a lot of manure. This is our first cow pen right here. This holds 150. You will need the animal extension mod. Otherwise, it's missing, but he's in the process of fixing this. So our manure spawns right in here. This is our manure. So you have to come in here and you have to actually muck it out like you would in real life. This is the feed part of it. You come through here. Your slurry pit is right here. And you can jump underwater. Well, I wouldn't necessarily jump on this in real life. Maybe, if someone paid me enough. There is a second cow pen right here. Another 150 on the farm. And that's exactly what we've done in real life. We have 125 head, but they are in 2 different barns. The cow pasture on this map, they share it. The 2 barns share it. We've already mowed it last episode. So that's it. We'll keep going with this farm tour because many of you haven't seen the other episodes yet. There is lots of storage, lots and lots of storage on this map, but it's super small. You have to get used to the storage. It comes with 2, not 1, but 2 silage bunkers. They're pretty decent. You can hold quite a bit on this map. Hi, balloon. To keep you guys posted, too, there is a random invisible airplane that flies through that is extremely loud, and it will annoy you, but Nathan put it in there on purpose for the sense of realism. But you can turn the volume down on it, which is kind of cool. So we've got storage now in this map has been around since FS17, 17, 19, and now 22. Right here, it used to be some storage right here and right here. What Nathan has done is he's flipped the barn around. Now I want to show you guys something too. Okay, you see this? Each barn door has to be opened separately. So that is kind of cool. The same as the gates. You can open them if you hit them right in the middle. It will open both of them. But if you hit them one at a time, it'll open one and then the other. So, and this says Meadow Grove Farm. See? We can shut one and leave one open, which is kind of cool. That's kind of realistic, guys. Kind of realistic. Then we'll get to some farm work. We'll go quick. And this is some more storage over here. I will show you. This is added. This is brand new. This was never here before. This was never here before. This right straight ahead. We'll jump through the fence here. And jump through the fence there. This little shed over here used to be a cow barn. A third cow barn on it, but he took it out. This is our house, for many of you who have not seen it. All the doors open on all the equipment. I will give a quick flyover so you guys can see. It does not come with a sleep trigger on purpose yet, but it will when the final thing comes out. So what I've done is I've put this here temporarily, but it will come with a sleep trigger. The sleep trigger will be here. Every one of these doors opens to a different room. So it has a second floor. Everyone, here's your kitchen. I'll peek in there quick because we got a lot of farming to do. Here is a second, like a den type thing. And then you come up here, you got this, and you got 4 bedrooms. Now, this farm, everybody, this map has 10 farms on it. So it's absolutely perfect for multiplayer. But keep in mind, I have to keep saying this disclaimer over and over again. It is not a map for big farming. So, like, Big Sky's not going to be able to come on here. I saw his name somewhere. Big Sky's not going to be able to come on here and grab, like, 50-meter equipment. This isn't going to work. It'll be like one pass, and he'll be like, done. But the sleep trigger will eventually go in this bedroom right here, and it will go right over here in the corner. You'll click it, and that's where your sleep trigger will go. I just want to give a shout-out to Nathan for allowing me to do a Let's Play on this, an early Let's Play on it. I really appreciate it. As you guys can see, another bedroom's here. So what the author intended to do, and I think Rusty Money came out with a game, what do you call it there? A challenge, author intended challenge. So what Nathan has intended is so 4, 5, 6 people can share one house. You know what I mean? So everybody comes in here, one guy clicks the sleep trigger, and that's it. And then everybody's got their own bedroom, everybody's got their own working space. You can have up to 10 farms on this. You can actually have, I think I counted 15. I'll give you guys a flyover real quick, and then we'll do some farming. But it's quite an extensive house. It's really, really nice. You can go in. We'll go in here real quick. This is our kitchen. I showed you guys that. It's pretty decent. He's adding us some coffee pots and coffee things from OK Mods. He's going to add some coffee mugs that you can pick up and move, which is kind of neat. That's coming soon to a theater near you. I don't know what's going to be rated. Those of you who still go to the movies understand how that one works. This is kind of technically your dining room, like, I guess, for, like, family get-togethers. And you can come right out the back door. And this is our little farm. Now, the garage was there, but there was always a second garage right here. He took it out. There was always a second one. None of these little thingies here have hit markers on them. None of the barbed wire has hit markers on them, so you can run through all of the fences. The hedges have a lower hit marker on them, so I wanted to correct myself on that. They are hit marker free. You can drive through them, but it's gonna like hit a mini little wall. You're gonna kind of hop over it, but you can go through them. But each one of these, you can walk right through. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get you guys up, get you caught up on the map for those of you who haven't been here. And then we'll finish farming for a little bit. How's that sound? Oh, one of the... I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked everywhere, but it might not be invisible. Get you up here. As you can see, like, for a realistic farmer, like a real farmer, these fields aren't bad. As you come out of your farm, here's our working farm right here. As you come out of your farm, right here is a manure storage also. So you have one here, and you have one right down the road, so you can add lots of manure. If you drive down the main road here is your first. There's 2 BGAs on. Hi, Rank. How you doing? How you feeling? We sent healing prayers to you. I hope you're feeling better. First BGA, animal dealer, right here. That's where you come to buy your animals. Sell point. But I'm going to briefly go over some of the farms. Here's the first farm here. These are all working farms. Not all of them are animal farms. So if you get on here with your friends and you decide to play with your friends, some of them are pig farms, sheep farms. You know how it works, and some of them are just farms. Each one of these houses, you will be able to put your own sleep trigger at it. So you can actually just pick a random house if you wanted. Here is another farm. Every one of the sheds and things you can use on a single player. So if you're working down here on these fields, Keith's lurking. I haven't heard from Keith all day. I saw him a little bit in Big A's stream. I caught the actually recording for it because it was my wife's birthday today. I had to take her out. Yeah, what are friends exactly, Rob? Nice. Yeah, I downloaded a trailer for ATS. I haven't played it in about a month, but I got to catch up with it. Each one of the farms is customizable. It will be eventually. Right now it's not because this is beta form, but you will be able to remove all of the things on the farm. Here's another one right up here. And he's going to put in the script mod from what he told me is, Ross, I think this is the pig farm, correct? If I'm not mistaken, because that's a manure pit right there. I think this is the pig farm. You must own it to use it, or you own it to have animals in it. And then I'll show you one last thing. The fields are not very expensive on this. They're really not. It only cost me I started with the $100,000 and I bought how many fields? 5 to start. But any one of these sheds, like I said, so if you're working fields down here in the corner, I'm mistaken. This field's a little bit bigger. This is a 10-acre field, so I'm mistaken. They are pretty decent size down in the corner here. But if you're down here working in the corner, you can use these sheds, especially if it's single player. Nobody's going to tell you no. Here's another little mini farm. And we'll just go quickly here through this because we got a lot of work to do as far as farming. But we're excited. We did make an amendment to the rules, thanks to Russ. Originally, I was not going to... I'm doing this author-intended map, but it was brought to my attention that real farmers are allowed to have other pens. I was just going to have the ones that are on the map. So we made an amendment to the rules, episode 2, and we are allowed to put extra animal pens. Oh, I need to bring this up so you guys can see where I'm at. Where are we? We're down by field 125 now. Here's another farm. So there's scattered farms all over the place and scattered all kinds of stuff. 2 BGAs, 10 farms, one dairy farm that I know of, little forestry areas that you can clear and add, add farms to. Here's another working little baby farm. It doesn't have much to it, just got a couple of sheds, and that's it, and a lime silo. Oh, yeah. All right, and then as we come down, see, each one of these fields, it's perfect, 3 acres, 3 acres, 5 acres. There's a bigger one, 3.5, 5.2. There, all right, so 5 acres is pretty decent. Here is your shop. Now watch this, guys. I'm going to drop down here, and you're going to love this. All right. I almost forgot what to hit there. Let's turn this off, Okay, now, these are not working tractors as far as you can't hook up into implements, but watch what you can do. You can drive the tractors. You can use them as far as use them, but there's no hookups on the back of them. They don't hook up the tractors at all, or implements at all. But you can use them to play around with. There's 3 Massies. I think he might be working on it to where you can use them and he's going to give you my teeth whistled. He's going to give you a roller. He's going to give you a planter. He's going to give you a windrower and a Massey baler. Okay. That's what he's going to give you. And you're going to be able to use those, I do believe. But don't quote me on that because he hasn't gotten back to me on it. But you can get into these and you can use them. It's 135. That one's 194. So I thought that was the neatest thing because there's a lot of times when you're, if you drive to a co-op, we call this a co-op. We don't call it the shop by my house. If you come down to the local farm machinery shop and they got their own forklifts, they got their own stuff. How do you think they load pallets and stuff? So I think it's kind of cool that you'll be able to use the tractors from there. So technically, when the actual version comes out, you'll be able to have 6 tractors that you don't even have to, buy. You can just use them, which is kind of cool. And if you don't, here's the thing. Watch this. So if I tab, just to be honest, I only got 1 tractor, right? Can't tab anywhere else. See that? Because, let me shut that down just so I'm driving around here or doing that. So you don't own them. You don't get charged for them. They're just there to use. So I think that brings a different twist to the gameplay. There. One last time, and we'll get up here, and we'll bring this up so you guys can see it. This, now he has changed this. This in Fs17 right here was a where all your buyable stuff was. You could buy your seeds, fertilizer, lime, everything right from your liquid fertilizer. There was like little stand-ups, like our multi-fruit buy points. They were all in here. I asked him to take them out. He did. So, because I think if to add realism, you don't have buy points like that. You would have to go to the co-op and you would have to buy pallets. And here's the trip to the store. Come down here. Come down here. Now, the roads are purposely not marked on purpose because he wants to challenge you to find your way around. Once you've driven a few times, you'll know where everything is. But the other thing, I'm going to try not to get rid of my flight real quick. This store has hours, and they do not open the gates if it's before the hours. So the hours on this are Monday 8 to 6, 8 to 6, all the way up till Saturday 9 to 12. Don't come down here on Sunday. Don't come down here on a Sunday or whatever, which you don't have days in the game, so it doesn't really matter. But when in FS17, when we had days of the week, it was closed, and definitely closed. So what's going to happen is every day it's going to be 8 to 6, is what he told me. So if you come down here at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning to try to buy something, not going to happen. But there's where you got to go in to buy stuff. This is where you come to sell your stuff, right here. Each one of these, once again, the shed opens. You can use this for whatever you want. He said he's possibly going to put a forklift in there for you to be able to use. I think that's just absolutely epic. I think that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen on a map. A shop that has hours. Now, have they had those before? Yes. But I think to add realism to it, it's great. You can also feed your chickens corn on this map, which is absolutely realistic. That's what we feed our chickens, is cracked corn. You come down through here, and then there's a sell point that I wanted to show you that I get a kick out of. This is one of my favorite sell points. This he put in because he thought it was funny. And you guys, I'll see if I can get you a good picture. Let's see if I can get you. This will be my screenshot. DJ Grains, does that make you corny, baby? I think it's epic. I think that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I think it's great for all you Austin Powers fans out there. This is your grain sell point. Each one of these open. You can dump your grain in here, store it here, which is kind of neat, which is what you would do. And we'll bring this up one last time. We'll zing around a little bit more, and then let's go mow some fields. There it is. Where is it? Hear how loud that is, guys? That's awesome. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate it. And here's another farm. I just turned around, came back over with a BGA attached to it. Actually, no, it is the BGA. It's the second BGA. I'm sorry. Let me get that correct. This is your second BGA with storage, with shed storage on it, which is absolutely cool. Absolutely cool. That is awesome. I mean, that's just... And look what he did with the borders, everybody. So I'll go to the edge of the map. Right there's the edge of the map, but you can see across. And if you're driving down there, it looks like it goes on, and you hit the edge of the map, you don't even know. That's what I'm saying. I just can't wait for you guys to experience this and in all its glory. See all the way in the distance over there? Look at that. It looks like you're... It sounds like Snoopy. Snoopy and the Red Baron, doesn't it? I just think it's epic. I think it's great. Another working farm right here. This one is not an animal farm. This is just an actual farm. What I like the most about this map is if you did have 10 friends, and Keith doesn't apparently have friends. He's like, who has friends? But see the other BGA down there? Yay! If you had 10 people, up to 10 people, you could all run your own farm from your own, and it's 260 fields, so that means that everybody could have a gazillion fields, as I like to say. And every shed, every door, everything opens, so you can use it. The only ones that don't open is like the basic houses, because I think he just brought those over from 19, to be honest with you. But that's a sell point right there. which is kind of cool. But yeah, he specifically did not label the roads. I know Big A was frustrated about that earlier today, because he didn't know his way around, and there's directional signs. So see how this ends right here? But look, it looks like you drive off, but the back of the map is, I just hit it right here. So you're never going to see that. It's going to look like when you're driving, it's going to look like it goes on forever. Then, bink, you hit the edge of the map. It's pretty awesome. So let's go back. Where are we? Up in the corner. Let's go back to our farm and mow some. So, yeah, like I said, it'll be 1x speed, 4-day months, no tabbing, everything done realistic speeds. That's the most thing I gotta let you guys know, because people get frustrated when series don't move. But this series is being done for a purpose, because when I started my farming channel, Farming Simulator channel, YouTube channel, 3.5 years ago, it was originally the Realistic Farming channel. For those of you guys who've been around, it used to be, talk about Keith saying stuff scripted, used to be welcome to the Realistic Farming channel, where we use real tractors, we have real equipment, we use real tractors, realistic equipment, we have real tutorials. I don't know, I messed it all up, but that's what it used to be, and I've changed it since then. So but yeah, this is brought to you by the OGs, the guys that have been in my corner since day one, like Russell that's in the chat right now. He's from New Zealand. He was my very fourth family member. So he's been around a long time. And that, for people to support me, and he came on board because he loves the Realistic series. So this is for them. And we will have other series that is for bigger people, bigger equipment. Where am I going? I even lost where I'm at. Where am I? Did I go all the way down to the bottom? There we go. Let's get up to work. Let's go do some work. How's that sound? So welcome in, everybody. Welcome. You guys are making it in. You guys are doing well. I would love to take a few minutes and shout each and every one of you out that has given me the love and given me the support. Rob came in with some gifted subs. We thank the channel. Thanks you guys for that. It's just amazing the love that you guys have given me. All the way back to, yeah. Should we go 13x, 14x speed? Should we? All the way back to Matt and Vanessa, who helped me out when I was first starting, and Brennan. And I was on several of their streams, and I want to, just everybody, Rob and Bruce's Gaming, and everybody who is a content creator. Big A, I got to give him credit too. That are content creators that have shown me love over the years. Gotta go way down here to shut that. Do I? Come on. Yeah, I forgot it already, Russ. Like, it's been so long. Can I shut this, please? I'll just drive in there with it. There we go. I'm gonna keep that open because we're gonna be coming in and out. So today we're gonna finish. Now, what I'm gonna do is, Big A asked me if I could put out less videos. I told the chat earlier, but many of you just kind of popped in at the same time, which is kind of awesome. He asked me if I could put out less videos, because I was putting out like 6 videos. I was putting out 5 during the week, and then my live stream. That's 6 videos a week, and people were having trouble keeping up. So what I've decided to do is we're going to put out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then stream Saturday. We'll stream this map for a couple of weeks, and then we'll alternate. Then we'll go, our live stream will go on maybe a bigger map, the Realistic IS series or something like that. We'll do that. So to fill you guys in, there are some people that are no longer part of the channel. I don't want to get into it. We've already talked about it before, but some people that used to be very close to me, they're no longer here. That's okay. They have their plans. They have their lives to lead, and we're going to support them. So we don't want to talk negative. We don't want to bash people. You guys know how I am. We just want to give them the support and the thing that they need, but that's okay because we love everybody. All right. So, Ford 7210, no John Deere, but we do have John Deere green on this. So Rob's going to look at the color of this and say, ew. It's going to be more of a tutorial. So those of you who are farmers and real-life farmers out there, please feel free to turn the sound off if I take a few minutes and teach somebody. Let's get this up. It's just going to be rough, guys, because there's not a lot to see a lot in cab. But, that's not saying we can't make an amendment every once in a while and come out here like this. but we're going to do this the right way. All right. Okay, so let the RPMs kick up a little bit on this. We get going. I'm going to put her in about fourth gear, fifth gear. Let's go. The first pass I'm going to do is outside of all these trees. Like that. I got to get used to driving in cab. It's been so long since I've driven out of cab. There we go. Just make sure we stay wide. So how is everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic, because I am, as usual. You guys know how that works. You guys know. Thank you for joining me on this journey of realism. It's about time. It's been forever since I've done a realistic series. I'm excited about it. You can tell. I'm glad that you guys came in to join me on the live stream. What's nice about the way we're doing things now is, for those of you who are working and doing your thing during the week, I see you lurking, Keith. I see you. I know you're here. You're always here. I don't ever worry about you. You're always here. For those of you who work and take care of your families and stuff during the week, it gives you a chance to come say hi to Fury on the weekends now. You can come say hi on Saturday. And the nice thing about only streaming once a week is you guys can look forward to it just as much as I can. Because I think that for me, if I live stream too much, I think it gets boring. Not necessarily boring. I love interacting with all of you guys. But what I meant is gets overkill for me. Just for my channel. For those of you who stream more than that, it's great. Kobe's lurking as well. You guys are just listening, which is good. Hope you guys come in once in a while and say hi, which is absolutely great. Everybody's welcome. I don't care if you're lurking, sleeping. Everybody's welcome. All right. And then we will get this turned around once we mow this. Now, we're not going to... We'll get decent yield out of this. Also, everyone, what Nathan did is he put the grass a little bit higher. As you can see, it's quite high compared to it. It will all grow to this height. Okay, but as you can see, I'm getting this on stage 2. This actually needs, well, actually stage 1. This actually needs stage 2. It will grow to this height, which is pretty cool. Funny, Keith, you guys you're awesome. I love you, brother. You know that. You know that. You're always in my stream. You've always supported me. Always done that. All right, so we're gonna raise this just temporarily. Once you get going around the corner with your passes, your headlands, you do not have to raise it. The only time you would ever have to raise your mower is if you're doing windrows. All right, get her down like this, and shebang. And let's go for a ride. Let's go. Let's go. I am loving the amount of content creators that are in here tonight. It's absolutely amazing. That shows me that you are, you know, when you're watching a fellow content creator, that means that I'm doing something right. There we go. Get her back on pass here. There we go. We're going to get a really good yield on this, by the way. I can see it. He also changed the texture on the grass, so you can absolutely tell where you're mowing, which is great. So you can remove those trees, but we're not going to do it. Typical European map, as far as what I'm concerned. I've always been a big fan of European maps. I think it's because American maps are great. Lancy Boy's new one is absolutely fantastic. But to me, I feel that the more realism... Rank, you're never, nobody's ever late. I don't care if you come in with 1 minute left. Nobody's ever late. Not to me, anyways. And I know that the other content creators can attest to that we just like to see you come in. It doesn't matter if it's a minute or 20 minutes. We'll stream to you guys, and most of them are like me, you know, where we don't care if we're streaming to one person. We're going to stream. I just recently brought back my streams. This is the 3rd week. I was off for quite a while, and I had missed it, and I'm so happy that I brought it back. You guys seem happy. Yeah. You know what? There's a lot of times, I'm not going to lie, Rank, there's a lot of times, like if I'm watching, Rabid Rob on Sundays with Farmer Klein, I'm playing ATS with them on the same time, but I'm not playing like with them. You know, I'm playing on my own save game, but I'm playing along while they're playing. I do it too. There you go. Many times if I'm watching a Big A stream, I'm playing Farm Sim, or I've been playing Guild Wars 2 lately, which is kind of a weird game. I have not played that in forever, but I play a lot of Skyrim and a lot of things like that. I brought out City Skylines lately, and we've been designing the state of, like, we've been doing different states. My son and I have been helping, or he's been helping with me, shall we say. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, I do it too, Rank. I do it. Don't worry about it, you know. And most of the time, like I said, now if I'm a moderator in a stream, then I actually watch it. I'll actually watch it because as a moderator, I take that a little more seriously. So I watch for, like, you know, that they don't get spammers in. Big A was on Twitch earlier today, and I was in there, and I just peeked away for 5 seconds, and there was somebody in there that was trying to scam them. As far as they came on and they're like, hey, I work for an art company out of Europe, and I was wondering if you would be interested in me doing your art. But then, which is fine, that's, you know, it kind of sounds like a normal person to a point, but then all of a sudden they started talking like, you need art, and then they start skipping words, and like you could tell they didn't know English very well, or it was a bot, one of the two. So I literally looked away for 5 minutes. I think I was grabbing cookies or something. I'm always eating. If I'm watching someone stream, I'm always stuffing my face, which is not necessarily the greatest thing in the world, especially if you're trying to drive truck sim. But if you guys get a chance, head over and watch Rob's stream on Sunday night on ATS. And then he has a third shift stream once in a while, and that's with his family that he does. But just be aware that it is adult oriented. So I'm gonna, if I send you over there, just be aware. Don't be flabbergasted to say, oh my gosh, they said a bad word, because they're adults and they can run their channel the way they want. That's the way we do it around here. Get a chance, watch Bruce's Gaming. Head over and check out all the content creators that come into my streams and things like that. It's just great to see all of you here. And make sure you guys are loving up on each other. That might have sounded almost third shifty, but we're going to be careful. One more headland, everybody, and then we'll split this little baby field, and then we got one more field to mow, which we may not. We may go by, no, because we've got 4 days. Actually, now this month will be only 1 month. Will only be 1 day long. And then when we get into April, I did start in spring, but be aware if you use that mod, if you use the start in spring mod, it does take away all your contracts and makes them all bailing. So keep that in mind as you design your rhyme. I was just shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. And you all know the rest. Driving on my grass, stop driving on the grass. This tractor's awesome. I've never used these Fords. These are on the in-game mod hub or the farmingsimulator.com website. I was watching this guy today. My wife and I watched this channel called Making Memories, and they're out of Australia, and all they do is, like, they do pranks on each other, and they do everything. The other thing I wanted you guys to point out is, look, see this tractor? Okay, on the dash, you'll see different lights coming on, and what that is see, now green, and then it's going to shift into yellow, and then when it shifts, it's going to go green. Now, if it overshifts, it'll turn to red. So keep that in mind as you watch that. But anyways, this channel is called Making Memories, not Making Memories. They're from Australia, and they're a bunch of brothers and their family members, and they just do pranks on each other, and some of it is absolutely hilarious. I highly recommend it. But highly recommend it with adult content oriented. So also keep that in mind. They're very, very adult oriented sometimes, but man, are they hilarious. Yes, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you got it. You get points. Ding, 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 ding. So, thanks you guys. Now, because of Red Rob that came in and gave all those gifted memberships, I think it was 10. If you guys decide to re-up after 1 month, I'll start making videos for you guys. If you decide to continue to re-up, I will make specific immediate family members only videos. I think I welcomed in Big Sky. I think I saw Timbo here. I know I saw Brennan because I said hi to him. People I haven't seen in forever. Sky's been so busy. Big Sky also streams and does recordings. Get a chance to go over and check out his channel. He's got an amazing channel, but he's been super busy. All right, so now what we're going to do, everybody, is we're going to do what's the old-fashioned fence post GPS or tree GPS or whatever. So what you want to do is you want to find yourself a fixed spot, and I'm going to use this tree right here. And we're going to take it, we're going to line the middle of our tractor up with the filter right on that tree. And then we're going to go, and that way you continue to make a straight line. You don't want to pick, you can use a fence post, you can use a tree, you can use a fence part of it, but you don't want to use something that moves. You don't want to use a tractor, you don't want to use something that floats or moves because the earth isn't flat. So the tree isn't going anywhere, so I know for a fact that's going to stay straight. So you want to keep your line straight. I'm going to put my filter right on it, and I'm going to keep it right there, and that'll get us a nice straight line. And that's what my dad used to teach me, is he used to call it fence post GPS, especially when you're using side mowers, because you can go off kilter really quick, and as you saw, it made a nice straight line. So now we are going to keep this down because we don't have to turn it, we don't have to raise it because we're not doing windrows. And then we can go back and forth and open this up. Now once we get it opened up enough, then we'll start going around into the smaller sections. It's pretty cool. So that's awesome. So how many of you in real life that are older have used that very method? How many of you use that? I know that Sky, if he's still here, was a farmer at one time, so I'm sure he's used it. I'm wondering who else so far. I know that if South Central Wisconsin's not here, he's probably sleeping because he was doing something with his beans. I know that he messaged me earlier today. He's out in the fields. He's a real life farmer as well, from Wisconsin, obviously. But how many of you in chat have absolutely used that form of a GPS before they had actual GPS? Nowadays, with the modern tractors, you can set your offset, you can do all that stuff, and the tractor will take care of it for you. So it's pretty cool, the new modern tractors. I actually drove one home. The guy that is, what did he buy? He bought an 8R, and it's just got all the bells and whistles on it. A John Deere. That's the thing, Rob. Is that in my house I have 4 John Deeres. I have a John Deere 4640. I have a 4620. I have a Fiat. Sorry, too. I have a 4640, not a 4620. 4640. We have a 7600. We have an 8R, and then we have our Fiat. So we have 3 John Deeres and a Fiat. The Fiat is the yard tractor. It is only maybe 80 horsepower. It's little, but we use it to move bales. We use it for the mixing wagon. We use it for all the little odds and end things. Sometimes we use it when we're unloading from the silo. So, which reminds me, I don't know if this map came with a silo. We might have to put one down. Yeah, we might have to put a silo down. There, see, now we're opening her back up. Well, that's what I was telling my granddaughter, and she, you guys know that I've been working with her a little bit. She's her school, I have to give a shout out to her school. She's learning disabled, and what they've done with her is they allow her to come and help us on the farm, and they give her school credit for it, which is kind of cool. They call it, like, I guess in the new age schools, like back when I was a kid, it was called home economics, and then it became life something, and then now it's something else. I don't know what it's called, but anyways, she gets credit for every hour that she works on the farm. So I've been teaching her, you want to talk about somebody who has learning disabilities and can drive a skid loader, can muck out a barn, can do all that stuff. And I was talking to her today about it, and I says, well, you're not going to never, ever, ever know hot until you're out on a hay bale or a hay wagon, and the kicker bale's hitting you in the face, and it's hot, and then you go stack hay bales in the barn. Oh, which reminds me, everybody. So since we're doing realism, do you guys want me to go with baby bales and stack them by hand? Since we have the extra days to go with it now, we can stack them right up on a flatbed or a wagon and do it all by hand. If you want, or do you want me to just stay with round or square? It's up to you. Actually, I think round would work better on this, but you got a lot of hills. Also on this map, be very careful of the horsepower. You're going to need a little bit more horsepower. Now, this tractor here is 152 horsepower, but as you saw when I was going up the hills, it struggled a little bit. But so you're going to have to find that fine line of small tractors that have a lot of horsepower. So you're probably going to have to use a lot of modded tractors. Nice, Kobe. Thank you for joining. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. I have the best family members out there. Now, the content creators that are in there will fight me on that because we all believe our family members are the best. But what I like is many of you are the same. You guys all watch the same channels, which is awesome. You know, many of you guys are in Rob's streams and in Big A's streams, and usually in Big Sky's. Now, I haven't been over to Big Sky's in a while because he's been busy, I've been busy, but I pop in there every once in a while. Sometimes I just watch and don't say nothing. I missed that spot. Why didn't you guys tell me? Why didn't you tell me? I cut that too short. Here we go. Last pass here. And then we've got to, we'll take a little bit of a break from mowing, even though we have one more field to mow. We will go down and... Do you guys want to buy the... I can't really buy the cows yet. I don't have any food for them. I have to wait because what we usually do when we mow at home is we windrow 3 times. Not windrow. Ted 3 times when we want to make hay. That's what we tend to do. But it sits like I would mow now. I'm mowing at 11 o'clock in the morning, which would be about right. The dew is already burned off. Everything's done like that. And then we let it sit for the rest of the day. Then we go out the following day and ted it the first time. Flip it over, get all the wetness up, flipped up upside down, and then we let it sit another day. Then we come back and we ted it again the second day. And then we go out. Sometimes if you get lucky, if it's dead of summer, by the 3rd day it's dry enough to start haying. If not, we ted it a 3rd time. So that's why I did what I did as far as the 4 days. See how that red light came on? That means she's over revving. Now we'll go down to the end. This was we didn't break it quite in half, but we broke it enough. So that was cool. But for those of you who have real life farmed before, through hay, done all that stuff, hard work, you guys know. As Floyd Mayweather would say, it's hard work. Hard work. It's just you never end. Your job is 7 days a week. It's never ending. You're up. Like we went out, when was it? Thursday, I think it was. And we had a heifer that got out of her, decided to just run through the fence. And we found her 5 miles from home, sitting in someone's front yard eating because she had gotten out in the middle of the night. Because in the summer, when it's warm enough, we don't always bring them inside. They can stay outside. They do lay down right in the grass. They just eat. And she decided to just run through the barbed wire, didn't care. Now, since then, we have put up electric fence, but that sometimes scares them and makes them run through it even more. I've had that happen. But we found her 5 miles. The neighbor in farming world, when it's your neighbor, it's 5 miles away. She called me and she's like, did one of your cows get out? And I said, yeah, why? She's like, she's sitting in my front yard eating my grass. So then you have to get them on a trailer, and they don't want to go back in if they've experienced that nice mowed grass. They're like, this tastes so good. I don't want this stuff. I don't want to go back to hay. A little bit of freedom that she got. She won't even remember anyways. They're probably more, I would equate a cow's age to maybe 5 to a 7-year-old, maybe 8 years old, if you're lucky. So if you've got an 8-year-old child out there that is a bunch of questions, that has a bunch of things going on in their life, like they're little parrots, they repeat everything that you say, that's a cow. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying is that's what I usually do is if there's a bunch of hills on a map like this one, I just use smaller equipment. That way my tractors can pull it. But we will bring back some of the bigger stuff for you guys that like the bigger realistic-ish. That's why I left all the auto load stuff in on my mod folder so that if we get some big farms, like I guess there's that Texas map that Bruce has been playing lately. That thing looks huge. I caught his stream the other day and he was on Texas. And that was, you're going to need huge equipment on that map. That thing's huge. You guys remember back in the day when the original Texas came out for, I think it was Fs22? That thing was like a 20x map, I swear. I mean, I don't know if it was that big or not, but it was pretty good size. It was at least 4x. I will give you that. Because remember in Fs17, 4x was like, oh my gosh, this thing is so huge. But now we've experienced like Huron County. What was the other one I played? All 16x maps. I just can't, like, I would lose my mind. Yeah, 16x. I think Huron is 16x. But it's like, who would have ever thought, this is how far Farm Sim has come. Like, as much as we've all badmouthed Farm Sim, and me included, they've dropped the ball a little thing on some things. The only thing I think that they really dropped the ball in is ATS Truck Simulator and games like Skyrim and games like Guild Wars, games that have stood the test of time. Don't make new games. Just update them and keep this game the same. People get used to it and want to play the game. And what makes the games new and fresh is when you add new stuff. Like Truck Sim is adding new states, they add new trucks, they add new trailers. Right, exactly. Keith, yeah, he made it like, so he took a lot of trees out. Yukon Valley is 16x, isn't it? I do believe. Because we were on that one mining for a while, and that, that map's huge. We took out millions of liters on that one, and it was just like, we didn't even dent it. And now the new one is, the new version, and version 5 has come out, and I thought about doing a series on that one. That one is terraform only. Like, you have to dig the hole yourself. Like, you have to dig it down, and I'm thinking, how far can you dig down? But I think to make Farming Simulator a much better game, they're better off keeping the game the same. And then, once again, this is just my opinion. Instead of coming out with a new iteration, make the game updatable, keep it the same. If people don't want to buy the new content for the new DLC, then they don't have to, but they can still play the games. Turn the game over to there's Big A. What'd you do, take a nap? I figured you were streaming late, but I was watching your thing and I made a comment on it. Absolutely. Aussie, are you new? Obviously, are you from Australia? I'm assuming. That's good. That's awesome. Hey, you guys. Great movie, by the way. Goonies. You can't stump me. I stumped you the other day. It was funny. So, Big A, did you realize that the hedges you can go through them, but there's going to be a little bump on them? And I loved your little comment on your stream about, oh, this map ain't for me. This ain't for Big A, because you got stuck on the gate. I was laughing hysterically because I told you. It's small. You got to use equipment that goes behind you very closely. And then I gave a little tour in the beginning. Yes, awesome. So have you ever heard of them, guys? Their YouTube channel is called Making Memories. They're from Australia. They're absolutely hilarious. I don't know if you've ever heard of them or not, but they're absolutely hilarious. And I just think that people from Australia talk really cool. People in America, I think we just talk really fast and we have a lot of slang and things. But like they were calling it the air conditioners, what we call it here. They were calling it the aircon. And at first I was like, what the heck are they saying, the aircon? Then I realized it's short for air conditioner. And they call, like what we call over here, supermarket, like baskets, they call them trolleys. And I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome. I think it's cool. I don't know why. I just think the way that, you know, maybe it's just me being open to new things, but I think people from other countries some of their languages are really cool. You know, to them, it's just their language, like us. Like we speak in American here, we're just like, Yes, agreed. I think that they should do what Assetto Corso did, if you guys are familiar with that game, and literally Farm Sim should turn the game over to the modders. They should release a base game map and let the modders go crazy with it. Let them just do what we do best, which is mod tractors, which is mod trucks, trailers, everything else. Just let us do it, and then they just keep updating the game and let us go. You know, right now you can go on Truck Sim, ATS or ETS, and find hundreds and hundreds, if not, we shorten everything. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I had a friend of mine that is from the UK, from England, and he was like, oh, are you going to get the lorry? And I'm like, what the heck's a lorry? And it's a trailer. That's what they call a trailer. I was just like, I just think it's awesome. Sorry. But welcome in, Aussie. Welcome to the Fury Machine Gaming family. I don't call you guys subscribers. I call you family members. I just think that you guys know more about me than I know about you, which is basically a family. We come in here. You guys basically come into my dining room every night. I record and stream very late because my wife uses the computer during the day, and we share a computer, although I have my laptop, which I just got done recording videos on. I was on vacation. So, yeah, exactly, Keith, exactly. If they would, that's what I meant. If they would just turn it over to the modders, us content creators would have a blast because it would give us content to go over. We could go over mods. We could go over everything. It would be great. There's that field mowed. Hour and 12 minutes to mow that field, but that was with a farm tour. So there we go. We got it. 2.03 acres, everyone. And probably only mowed about an acre and a half of it. So there we go. We got one more field. So should we take a break from mowing and maybe go down and purchase some cow? Well, I only got 11,000. Oh, that was the other rule I forgot to tell you guys. We can only take out, hi balloon, we can only take out $100,000 loan every month. So if I take the $100,000 out right now, I can't take another loan out until April. Because too many Let's Plays, I've gotten $3, $4, $5, $6 million in debt just blowing through a loan. And we can't do that on this one because we'll never make our money back. The fields are too small. It would take us years. And we only have a year. I want to be on this map for a year. Aluminum. That's how I pronounce it. We say aluminium. Ha! That's different. I say aluminum. Yeah, you guys say aluminium. Ha! Well, like I said, I think that's cool. I think that's really, really, really awesome. But thank you, Big A, for reminding me which tractor I had, or which trailer or mower I had. Thank you. I forgot which one it was, and he was on his stream, and he looked it up for me. That's pretty cool. It was funny, his stream. If you guys get a chance, like I said, he's another content creator. Head on over and check out Big A's channel. In his little comments or his stream, say Fury Machine Gaming sent you, and he'll chuckle. He'll laugh. He'll get a kick out of it. Welcome in, Timothy. Do you want to go by Tim or Timothy? Welcome to the Fury Machine Gaming farming channel. We are on Meadow Grove Farm Extended, the realistic series. Welcome in. This is awesome. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, there's lots and lots of content creators out there that are coming into my stream tonight, and I want to make sure that you guys are going over and seeing them. Right now, we have found out about the... Yes, I want to show you, Big A. Watch. Boom, and shebang. And look at... You were right. It's all fixed. So it does need it, and that's why I'm saying it's going to be a required mod. So you do need it. Tim, Welcome, 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 welcome to the Fury Machine Gaming channel. I do recording videos and I stream on Saturdays. So welcome, welcome. And if you can't catch the recordings, come and visit with us on Saturday nights between 11 and 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. If you're from a different country, you'll have to figure out the time frames. I know Russell, when we first got on, he's about 3:15 in the afternoon. So that's good. What I had to do, Big A, is I had to update it. Remember, I only had version 1. When we were running St. Cali, I only had version 1. And I had to update it to version 2, and it went away. So there's one cow pen there. Let's double check to make sure this one is working. I think I did this with Russ, but I didn't do it with all you guys. And yes, so now the animals are fixed. So bada bing, bada boom, and Bob's your uncle. So I love my little farm here. This is my all-time favorite map. If you guys get a chance to... welcome back in, Kara. Welcome, welcome. You guys get a chance. Big A did a mystery tour on it today. And go over and check him out of this map. We got him a early access as well. So as you guys see, each one of the doors opens separately on each one of these barns. So my ADD kicked in and I had to shut it, and I still can't figure out what is... Where is this? Where is this trigger? Where's this trigger for this gate? I opened it when I first got here. There it is. There. That was driving me nuts. Yes. Now, as I explained what you missed, Big A, because you were taking a nap and you decided to sleep your night away, decided to join Fury, in the middle of the night instead of, that's okay. Fury was in all your streams. You're killing me, Smalls. Just playing, brother. You know that. The roads were purposely not labeled because he wants to represent a small area in the UK. And this map is, or in the UK, with the smaller roads and stuff, a lot of them aren't labeled. It'll be like Bob's Road. It'll be like in the middle of nowhere. So I know that was frustrating you earlier when you look at the map and you're trying to figure out where to go and try to get it. A lot of times, this is easier to see here, a lot of times the roads are just dirt to get from, like if I was to go up here, this is a main road here, and you were trying to come down to right here. So what you want to do is you want to find your farm, my farm, which is by field 18, go down the main road, all the way to down here, go through the main road, and that, and then at 46, you're going to go straight. There's a cemetery right here. Past the cemetery, you're going to take a left. That was your sell point you were looking for. Once you drive on the map for about 47,000 hours, you understand how it works, where everything is. So, guys, do you want me to take out my $100,000 loan and buy a tedder? Or do you want me to mow the last grass field, which is what I normally would do? I would normally mow, which is right here. But you guys have already watched an hour and 18 minutes of mowing. So do we want to do something a little different? And then just so we can give you guys a little different look? Or do you want me to do what I would normally do? You give me a call. You let me know. You let me know. Which reminds me, Big A, how many chickens was on that farm that you decided to start on? Was there a lot, or just like 50 or 60? I didn't catch the stream live. Went to dinner with my wife, which was... we won't go there. I will bring this. I'll wait a few minutes and see what you guys say, what you decide. If you guys want me to go down and buy a windrower, I will. Actually, yes, because we got to make 2 silage and then 2 hay. Power washed equipment. No, I just started with it. I'll power wash it when I'm done with it. I'm going to let the fuel run out too, so leave me alone. You can tell Big A's been part of my channel for a long time. Yeah, see, it's only dirty on the outside. Come on. You should see our mowers at home. When we're done mowing, you can't even see the mower. All right, so... All right, I'll go over and mow that. We'll talk business when we get over there. Mow away. Okay, perfect. I do like this tractor. I really do. Really, really, really do. Open sesame. Get out. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. I'll check the chickens. Okay. Mowing while I'm mowing. That's awesome. Really? You're going to shut me out of my own field, huh? No, you're not. Okay, like you said, this is only 1.5 acres, so this shouldn't take us a little bit, only a little bit more than an hour. Let's get a little wider because I got some trees in this field. Even though I'm squishing down all the grass in my field. For those of you who understand how this works, this pass I'm not going to get nothing for yield. That's okay. That's okay. Here we go. Do you guys like the tractors that volume, or you want them louder? A little bit. I think it sounds pretty decent. All right. Did you see my comment, Big A, about what you'd said? He's doing his video, and he's like, oh, the hedges don't have collisions, or they have collisions on them. Yeah, on the bottom of them, you still drove through them. That's funny. He knows I love him. He's been with me for a long time. Many people have come in his channel, and many people have gone, but I'm sure he's still there. Oh, nice random place, Nathan, to put a tree. Which is more like real life if you think about it. Wow, hear that tractor whine. That's great. A little wider on that. Perfect. Put that short there. I'm hitting that tree. We usually call this rubbernecking. You're constantly, as a farmer, looking like this, looking like this, looking like this, and it makes for some fun, sore neck nights. Yes, it is, because I have to correct you on that, because if it was collisions, you would stop. Now, is there a little baby collision? Okay, I'll give you that. It's on the bottom. I will support you on that one, but if it had collisions on it, you'd bank off of it. But because you can still go through them, so I think we're both trying to say the same thing. All right, got that, and then we're going to raise that up when we turn around. You streamed a lot today, Big A. You streamed a lot, which is absolutely awesome. I missed half of them because I was busy. I think I caught one when you were on... Oh, you were on your text server. I caught that one. What else? I caught part of the other one. I was late. The one that you started at like noon. I think I was late. Yeah, because I had to go because the wife was like, if you don't go in 10 minutes, you're not going. Red Baron and Snoopy coming across again. There we go. Let's go. This is great. Cut this off here. Cut this off here. Does make you shop. Yeah. I don't know. I get the notifications and I just go where it tells me to go. I go to Twitch. I go to if you want, Big A, you can take a few minutes and throw some of these content creators links in if you want. If you don't, We'll get them next time. I'm not worried about it right now. They all know who they are. A lot of these guys are subscribed to each other anyways. But yeah, great stream earlier on this map. I know that you had gotten frustrated because it took you forever to get to the sell point, and that's, you know, when you're streaming and it takes you an hour to get to where you need to go because you get lost. It's frustrating. I get it. But I'm still laughing because it's you. I know a lot of people have been asking me if they were going to bring back, oh gosh, what was that? The map, not the Oaks. What was it? Big A, you did a, you were doing your sheep farm on it. It was a few months back, and it was for Fs22. What was the name of that map? You were doing your sheep farm up in the corner, and we were trying to, on stream, we were trying to build behind the shop. Remember that? What was that map? I deleted the save. Oh, from this one? From this map? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Lone Oak, that's what it was. A lot of people have been messaging me the last couple of days asking if I knew if they were going to bring back Lone Oak, and I have no idea. That's, to be honest with you. I know a couple of people did a couple of iterations for it for 19, but it was an original Fs17 map, wasn't it? I remember my son and I playing on it. But that's a cool, really cool map that needs to come to 22. So a lot of people have been asking me that. Yeah, that map was that I think when it got left behind is when the Terraform. Yeah, I know the guy's not going to do. I know Bullet Bill's not going to do maps anymore, but he did give permission to the modders to bring it if they wanted, but somebody else has got to do it because I know he lost his computer and he had a rough time for a while there. But I tell people all the time, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't follow Bullet Bill as much as I used to when he was into the community. I know he had a rough go of it. People were stealing his mods too, but for a while there. All right. Lone Oak is dead. Why is that? Somebody can't come and bring it to 22? Did he specifically say no? Because I thought he gave permission. If he did, he did. I can't question him. He's the original mod author. But I played a lot of hours on that map. They had some massive fields. Even the fields around the map. And I think that was one of the first maps that came out with the different grass texture, remember? It was kind of cool. Oh, so he's denying it. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, and that may be very well, Big A. It may be what happened, you know. As a modder myself, I've had mods stolen. You know, you give them to so-called friends and you give them to so-called people that you think they trust. Next thing you know, you see them on, like, modhub.us, and you see them all over the place. So I get it. If he's shut it down, then it's shut down. I have to respect that. So I will tell people, no, it's not coming to Fs22. It's not the end of the world. We will move on. There's lots of maps to choose from. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, the poor guy was, I know after his computer fried, he had nothing but issues. But like I said, I have to be honest. I have not been following him as much since he kind of left the community. I know for a while when he was still playing Fs17 when 19 came out, and he said he would never come to the new one. I don't know, like I said. But I just respect, I have to respect people. Respect people's wishes. That's all I got to do. That's all I wish that would happen more in the modding community, is that people would understand it. Yes, it's on Nathan's Facebook page and his Discord. Now, I don't know. I have one of the first couple iterations of this map. He may have updated it since then, and he may have fixed it, and he may be getting ready to release. I know he puts a lot of time and effort into it. I'm probably not, unless I have a major issue, I'm probably not going to update it. I'm probably going to leave it this way and just do my Let's Play on this version. But unless I have a major issue. Okay, nice. Isn't it nice there's ducks? That's the one thing I've never raised. So, you know, I want to do dairy cows because we're going to do this as dairy farm, but eventually what I'd like to do is get, I want to try the ducks. Is there any money in them? Anybody ever try them? Any of you guys out there ever tried the ducks? Yeah, I bet you if he does, Ozzy, I bet you if somebody did it. I don't know. It's his map, so it would make sense if he says no. If you're going to respect people, then we just kind of let it go. I'm not going to cut this field. I'm just going to keep going around now. It's already small enough now. Keep going. Oh, man. You guys all popped in at the same time? How awesome is that? You guys are all, like, sitting there like Keith was picking on Big A earlier today. And he's like, 10 o'clock means 10 o'clock. Or what was it? Something like that. Big A was a little late. He's like, I'm only an hour late. It was awesome. You guys are awesome. I always show up late. I'm always never on time. My phone's like blowing up with the notifications. Big A's going live. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get there in a minute. And then I show up late. It's like, oh, no. When you're a moderator, it's like, ugh. Did you ever decide if you wanted me to do your artwork, Big A? That was hilarious. After about 5 minutes, I started watching the way that person was typing, and I'm like, that's got to be a bot. That doesn't make any sense the way they're talking. Like, at first I was like, okay. And then when she called you Cha-Cha, I'm like, what the heck was that? She was like, all right, Cha-Cha, everything's okay. And Big A's like, who's Cha-Cha? And the person's like, you are. What? So at that very moment is when I was like, okay, this has got to be a bot. Then she, yeah, I put the manure spawn where it was. Time? What's that mean? Oh, yeah. I get it. You were commenting on my thingy. But I knew at that point, Big A, that she was, or he, or she, or it, or whatever it is. I don't know. It was a girl's name. And I took the time to say hi too, and she called me a scammer. Yeah, it went. Whoops! I gotta stop. I gotta watch what I'm doing here. I'm missing half my lawn here, or my lawn, my field. Yeah, it went south. Like it went from 0 to dark 30, like real quick. And then she called me a scammer or a spammer or something. I don't know what that. She tried to call me a name because I stepped in and I was like, wait. This has got to be a bot of some sort. Is there a lot of bots that go around on Twitch? Because that's the first one you and I have ever had, right? I think that's the first one we've ever had on Twitch. Yeah. So, I don't know. I've never streamed on Twitch. I don't get a lot of requests for it, so, yeah. I got enough going on with my YouTube channel. Like the one day, Big A got a raid from somebody I've never heard of before. You guys said it was like, they were saying in the thing that it's a real person, but I'm like, wait, it makes no sense. Nice. We'll finish this up, and then I think around 12:30 we'll wrap the stream up. Just because I didn't want to. That 4-hour one is great when I'm being challenged, but normally I want to keep my streams to right around 2.5 hours. Is there a lot, Keith, though, for real? Because, like, Big A doesn't go over a lot on Twitch, but when he does, I've never seen him. I've never seen him too many of them over there. Yeah, exactly. She was like, I know you, Cha-Cha. And the look on your face was priceless. You're like, Cha-Cha? Who's Cha-Cha? You are. No. See ya. And then all of a sudden it came up, all the messages were deleted, so I knew you banned her. Or him, I think I said. I don't know. All right, so we're going to finish up these last three, or this field here. This will be 3 fields mode today, which is kind of cool. We will put in our loan, and we'll head down, and we will buy us our windrower for the pasture. We'll start doing that, and then we will... Okay, well, that's the question, too. I can go down and start windrowing, or I can go down and we can buy some animals, which could get them in there. I want to go down with an animal trailer, but I don't know how much animal trailers are. And the question I have... Yeah, I'm Small Potatoes on YouTube, too, so... Can you put baby animals in a regular stock trailer, or do I need a special trailer? That is the question of the day. Because this is... I think I want to start with babies and raise them all the way up. Since the pens only hold 150. Yeah, I'll bet. I'll bet, Keith, yeah. Like I said, you've been around YouTube, the community, as long as I have, if not longer. So you've probably seen just as much as I have. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. How's your shoulder doing tonight, Keith? How'd your doctor's appointment go? Did you get everything squared away? I know it had to have been one of these days. I know you said earlier you were sore. Any Twitch requires a few moderators? Actually, yeah. Well, I don't know nothing about the bots and stuff like on YouTube. I've seen people use them. I've heard people use them. I've actually witnessed people using them. But, okay, Big A. I'll be here for probably another 25, 30 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up for the Saturday. I don't want people to waste their Saturdays watching me stream till 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know nothing about those things. I struggle sometimes with the computer aspect of it because I am older, and sometimes if I don't have people that are close to me to help me, like I asked Big A the other day, today, oh my gosh, today, how to set up a poll on YouTube. Because I don't know how to do all that stuff. Yeah. Keeps dislocated. Ugh. No, I'm not talking about the bales. Oh, the babies. Okay, yeah. I thought I read that bale. Sorry, Russ. So I can put these... Let me show you guys. Look at my track star ability. I could just jump fences on a single bound. I'm like Superman's brother. Okay, my question. All right, Russ, you're saying that if I bought a baby like this, it'll go in a regular trailer? Now, does it fit more or does it fit the same amount? That's the key. I've never done it before because it's only $200, especially with my money so short, That's the thing. The heifer will be milk age. That's 12 months old, but this one is 0, so it would take 12 months to become... At 12... Okay, I'm confused too because I usually only go right straight to the 18-month-old so they can get milk right away and start having babies. But ours in real life don't start producing milk until they're about between 12 and 18, right? Months. So I think that at 12 months they start producing milk, but at 18 is when they start making babies, correct? That's what happens in real life. Superman's brother. That was funny. Did you see the way I jumped that fence? Yeah. Superman ain't got nothing on me. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to buy... Oh, you can buy boy ones, too. So you could have the steak cows, too. So that's kind of neat. Yeah. So we're going to buy a couple of these girls here when I get a chance. Okay. Yeah, so it'll fit the same amount, Russ? That's what I'm asking. Like, so if I came in here and I bought, like, animal transport, if I bought, like, not that one. Where's my normal trailer? I don't have that mod in here anymore? Oh, I'm losing it. Like, for example, this one. This holds 6 cows. It'll hold 6 babies. right? Is what I'm understanding. Same number. Okay. Okay. I wish these little trailers, someone made these little trailers like this that would hold cows. That'd be awesome. I'm sure someone's probably modded it. I really am. Because the modders in this community are amazing. So I got to buy this one. 25 grand, though, for just a trailer that I'll only use once. Huh. Decisions, everybody. Decisions. All right, ready? We'll do our Superman run again. I have X-ray vision. I can fly. I have... And... Look at that. A little bit left to mow, and then... Yeah, because, like, I'm not really in a position yet to buy cows, but at $200 each, it's kind of interesting because I've never done it that way. And we can give them some hay bales. Oh, I didn't know you had a channel, Ozzy. That's awesome. I'll have to definitely check you out. I did not know you had a channel. Do you do Farming Simulator stuff, or do you do all games? Because that'll be cool. I'll definitely check you out. That is for sure. Especially if you do farm sim stuff. That's kind of neat. Okay. All right. Yeah, because, well, then again, I didn't put in the rules anything about leasing, correct? So technically, couldn't I lease the trailer and then give it back, right? As long as we give it back within the hour, it shouldn't. Well, I don't know if that's the same for 22, but I know in 19, if you returned it within an hour, they didn't charge you. Like, they didn't charge you anything by the fee. So I may do that because I think I want to start with. I'll let you guys pick. How many babies do we want to start with? Like babies. Because I think I'll start and I'll make some hay first, and we'll just feed them some hay. And then we'll get some silage bales going. So, what do you think? You think we should start with 6, 12, 18, or 24? Nah, let's start with a lower number so we can actually build up. So we're going to be here for a while. Kobe's got a channel too. Well, all these people that I did not have any clue. Looks like I got to get my subs on. I got to go over and make up some ham and cheese subs on these people's channels because they're coming into mine. And that's only fair. Yeah. I'll come over. We'll make some Italian subs together. And I'll sub to your channel because you subbed to mine. Because you have to be subbed to comment. So if you've taken the time to come in here and sub to mine, then we can do it that way. It's kind of cool. Where'd Rob go? Did he fall asleep? You watch. It's like, all right, ready? Last time when he was in Big A's stream, ready? Rabbit Rob, Rabbit Rob, Rabbit Rob, and he'll come back. Watch. It's like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times, he'll come back. There's Big A's channel. One of my best friends in the community, so make sure every time you guys know, every time he's live, he's over there at his channel, so make sure you guys know you can say hi to me over there as well as on my streams. Make sure you go check him out. He's one of my best friends in the community. I just wanted to make sure that we all know that we are being respectful in other people's streams just as much as you're being respectful in mine. John Deere. Yeah, one of the two things. Either say his name 3 times like Beetlejuice or scream John Deere. He'll be back. Or you say something like this. So, I think we're going to buy this John Deere tractor today. And he'll pop back in. He may be watching another stream or two. I don't know who else is streaming. It's Saturday night, so there may be a few. I know when you streamed the other night, Big A DJ Club was on, and he had like 300 people in there. So I just can't. I don't know. I watch them, but I don't watch them because I don't believe in paying people to time out other people. I just think that, I don't know. To each their own. We gotta respect other channels. We gotta do what they gotta do and let them be on their channel, and they let me be on mine. You don't even have to scream it. Just buy it. He'll be back. Exactly. Yeah, it's probably late. Does he live, like I live in New York, Keith. Where does he live? Because he might be like, I don't think he's ahead of me. I think he's in the States, right? I know Russ is probably getting close to dinner time. Because when I first started, it was 3:14 in the afternoon for Russ in New Zealand. So... it's probably getting close to his supper time. Colorado. Is that... okay, so... that's like an hour behind me, right? Colorado is? Yeah, because that's not west. It's still Midwest time zone, right? Yeah, he may be. He didn't stream, though, today, did he? Because if he did, I have to go watch that one afterwards. Because what I try to do, everyone, is the people that I'm subscribed to. That's cool, though. I heard Colorado's beautiful. The people who I'm subscribed to, I take it very seriously. So if someone streams and I'm subbed to them, even if I can't make the live stream, I will go watch the playback of it, just so I know what's going on. I can stay caught up. I just take that very... I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I take it very seriously. That's what I don't know. I'm old, guys. I don't know nothing. Whew. That mower is loud. We do need a pressure washer. How much is a pressure washer, Big A? 'Cause I don't have any mods for that. I don't have any mods. 5 p.m. here. Yeah, I knew it was getting close. I knew it. I started at 10, so... containers... we need a pressure washer. Pressure washers are $4,500. Don't I have a mod? Holy cow. Wait. Where's that wash station I had? That's $10,000. I don't want that because I don't want to build anything on my farm. But if I don't buy this, then Big A will start unsubscribing to my channel. All right. So, my old farm, I put it right here, which is what we're going to do here. Oh, that's cool, Kara. Yeah, I just take it very seriously. All right, stop twitching your controller. There we go. Shabang. Let's go mow this bad thing here. Bad boy. I don't know. When I sub to somebody, it's because I like them and I mean it, and that's all. We just try to be nice in this community. Whoops. Over here, Fury. Watch. Don't hit the tractor. That wasn't very real. You'd think you'd know my own field limitations, wouldn't I? There we go. This actually, I'm not going to lie, guys. This 7810 is a really nice tractor. Really nice. Yeah, I don't have it, though. I don't know where it went. I had it forever. So, yeah, because I'm an hour ahead of Big A. So he's on the same time zone as me. So, yeah, it's 10 minutes to 12. Well, it's 1 o'clock in the morning if he's on the same time as mine. I had to hit my phone, sorry. I looked at the game clock. It's like 10 minutes to 12. I got time, baby. No, it's 1:03. Hours behind you. So it's only 11 o'clock where he's at? Why is he not up? All right, let's get this all up in here. Change this. Ooh. That's cool. I love that little mod that tells you how much dirt is on it. I'm spraying in the air. I know. I never said I was smart, Big A. That's for sure. Engine conversion, that's cool. Here, we'll stick you back in there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my stupid mod there. I don't know what happened to it. Probably what happened is when I got frustrated when a certain person left the channel, I deleted a lot of mods. I think we should keep all of our mowing equipment in here. What do you guys think? That way we're all set there. But yeah, I'll have to wrap it up soon anyways, in another 15, 20 minutes anyways, because I got to go to breakfast, brunch, whatever they call that there, with my son that came in from Louisiana. Came up for my wife's birthday. No, we are not going to put this in there because this mower has to unfold to put it in here. So we're going to need a bigger shed than that. So let's put her... let's put her in the big one over here. Steve, Farmer Steve, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Have you been in my streams before? I think you have. I'm not quite sure. Now, I'm going to show something to Big A just so that he could, he notices. Look, it's called a gate, Big A. And when you were driving into your cornfield, you were hitting the gate. He's like, what am I hitting on? It's called a gate. I laugh. The poor guy gets all of my razzing. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's a wonder he doesn't unfriend me. There we go. You know, we'll try to put all our mowing equipment in here, providing we can fit it. Yeah, technically you're right. I thought I saw you in here. Yeah, I thought so. All right, and... we do. We leave it right on the ground, just like this. Yep, we leave it straight out like that. Yep. Even though, because the reason why is because in our barn, we like to, like, the little critters get underneath it or up in it, and they like the squirrels, like when it's sitting up on end like that, the squirrels like to make nests in the back of it. They like to take all the old grass and sometimes... so we leave ours down like this. Here we go. All right, so let's head down and buy us... Wait. Did you leave what down? No, the gate. Oh, yeah. I get what you mean. Like the gates, they should technically, you're right. And maybe I'll mention it to them. They should open a little bit more. Like, so they open like on an angle. So I think most gates in most games, they'll go 45 degrees. Ours don't have really, they go out, you can push them as far as you want. It's weird. Yeah, I agree with you, because when they're straight like that, you tend to hit on them. All right, let's head down to the store, and we'll take our $100,000 loan out, and that'll be good for the month of March. But you're right, I agree. Like this, they should, I don't think it would take much either to open them so they come open more like an angle. I agree with you on that. I mean, all kidding and joshing aside, I agree. Because when you were going into that, cornfield, there was no absolute room for you to get in there without hitting the gate. I mean, like I said, all kidding aside, all playing aside, there was no room for you to get in there, let alone with a trailer on. So, whew, we're cooking with gas with this now. 19 miles an hour seems like crazy fast. That's nuts. Yeah, when I first came on this 2 Big A, I had trouble. I had trouble figuring out where I was going. I still look. I still come on and I look where I need to go because he purposely didn't. Yeah, exactly. I'll talk to him about that because it's nice. Because remember, this is still in beta form, so A lot of things can be fixed now before the real iteration comes out, which is kind of neat. So that'll be exciting. I am driving all over like I had a few adult beverages tonight. That's crazy. There is also a horse farm on the map, which I will never use because I don't do horses. I don't know if any of you guys do horses out there. I do know there's money in it, but I don't know. It's a lot of work for waiting that long to get money in the game. Is this right? Give way. Now, in the United States, these are called yield signs. But you guys in the UK have it give way? Huh. It's pretty dope. All right, Aussie, in Australia, does your sign say give way, or does it say, what does it say? Like when they want to, like in the United States, we say yield. Does yours say give way? Because that'd be cool if he actually put these real life signs. I'm assuming he did, since he's all about realism anyways. Yeah, I generally 99.9999% I do dairy cows, but the last series, if you caught it, Farmer's Eve, I did a chicken odyssey where I had 100,000 chickens, and I was making almost $2.5 to $3 million a day in eggs. Super not realistic, but that was cool. I do want to try something since we're on a live stream. I want to make sure that these what do you call it? These tractors don't hook up to everything, because I want to make sure. I checked on my recording, but I think I didn't try hard enough. All right, let's go and we'll do this. Yeah, do this. We'll come down to our loan. Look at this. Land purchase cost me $633,000. So I didn't start on 100,000. I must have started on 1.2 million, because I know I'm out of money already. So there we go. That's the only loan we got. Yeah, 100,000, but I can only take that out once a month. That's it. That's all I can take out. They did for me. What did I ask? I forgot. Oh, they did? Okay. Well, we're going to try that, because just to make sure. I'm not going to use them. But, honey, I'm home. Yes, I was wondering if you had yourself a John Deere tractor. Let's see. Wow, cool. What are we after? Oh yeah, we're after windrowers. No, tedders first. Yeah, let's do the hay bales first. Yeah, Fury, let's do the hay bales. We can do this one and we could windrow it into hay bales, or windrow it and ted it at the same time. Super realistic. Yeah, let's do with that. I used that on Valley Springs. I think Big A's using it on one of his, so maybe I'll just do a regular tedder. What do you guys think? Because I think I don't want to use the same thing he's using. This is one of my favorite little mods. It's a windrower tedder at the same time. Super realistic. Yeah, let's try it. Could probably go about 7.5 with that. Let's do it. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry. Yeah, 100,000 chickens was. What did it take me, Big A? 3 years to get that 100,000 chickens with the animal extension mod. It only took me, I think, what'd we go, 25 episodes or something like that? Wasn't very long, but it was 3 years and 1 month or something like that. Yeah, see, they don't hook up for me. You might have got a newer version. No, they don't. They don't. So when you downloaded yours after mine, right? He might have updated it because mine don't work, but the tractors work. It's kind of neat. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this version unless I have like a major problem with something. I know there was a few issues with the BGA not covering. That's one of the things I found. Try the equipment that is there already. I just did. Oh, you mean, oh, I got you. Like the planter and stuff. Okay. I got you. Now I know what you feel like when I say stuff and I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? And then you say the same thing about me all the time. Nope, nothing. But this must have reverse drive on it because it has a window back here. A mirror. Most Vultras are, I think. It's kind of neat. No. So if yours worked, then he's updated it. That's even better for you guys. That's even better for you guys. Yeah, I broke it. That's typical. This is why nobody can have any nice things in this world, because Fury breaks it. It's a heavy little machine for only 3 meters wide. All right, we'll take this back, and then we will wrap it up. We'll wrap it up in a tiny little bow, and I'll put my expertise on it. That's cool. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, I forgot my steering wheel is... My son yelled at me the other day. He's like, oh, you got this expensive steering wheel, and you never use it. I don't know why my son's voice got really high there for a minute, but it did. But he's right. I only use it for truck sim. Watch me do a wheelie up this now. I highly recommend these tractors on the in-game mod hub. These Ford Series 10, I think they are. I highly recommend them. Very nice tractors. Did I show you this farm too? I don't think I did. This is another one of those working farms. There's your silo. Nice. Not much here, but you know, oh, there's some sheds over here. So not much here, but at least you've got, like, you could technically make this a farm. Hi, Balloon. Kind of cool. I like it. They're scattered everywhere. And technically, it could be a contractor's farm. That's what I was telling you in my recording, Big A. Look, it's like, technically, if you made this, you could make this a just a contractor's farm. Just for your little thing. You can come right out here and go right out into your first grass field right here. That is 400 acres. That's decent size to start. Then you got one right over here. Yeah, me too. Well, like you like a little bit bigger stuff to use, like bigger equipment. But I still think you're going to struggle if you were to play on this map. Because you can't get up and down the roads, as you found out the hard way. You know, I did too when I came on here with like 300 horsepower tractor and I got stuck in half the areas. It's very much designed for small equipment or equipment that folds. Like, you could probably have 8-10 meter equipment as long as it folds, you know. A lot of people do, Farmer Steve. A lot of people do. I've completely changed. I've gone the opposite direction. I started out my farm sim career with careful this bump here, with using nothing but massive equipment, massive fields, 16x maps, 200, 300 acre fields. You know, let us windrow the cow pen. But we're going to wrap this up anyways. Yeah, you're right, Big A. I think they should go, even if it only went a little bit more, like to out here, so they were on an angle, just so you can get in the fields. You're right. I'm going to talk to them about that. But yeah, I started out where I was huge equipment back in when I first started playing Farm Sim, FS13, 15, 17, 19, all of them. I was always huge fields. And then I switched. All of a sudden, I started wanting to play a little bit more realistic, and I started realizing that nobody wants to watch fields that are, take you 4 days to do. Nope, that I'm not going to have them fixed. And the reason why I say that, Big A, is because that's the way it's always been. And I think the roads need to stay that way. That's something I got to kind of stick to because they're supposed to be that way. Country little lanes a lot of times aren't labeled. Now, what this is doing is this is making hay and windrowing at the same time. So we're making a nice little windrow here, and it's already hay. But that is super realistic, this ELO. Absolutely, they make it. And you can change the width of it, too. We're going to keep it on the same. We'll just do one headland, and then we'll wrap it up. Because we're over the 2-hour mark now. So we actually got 3 fields mowed, which is pretty decent. We bought our windrower. We got our loan in here. We actually accomplished quite a bit today. Double check. Yes, we're doing well. We're doing well on that as soon as I can steer. Yeah, see. Eureka Farms is one of my favorite maps. I played that in 17. This is not going to get us much yield, but we're only going to have baby cows anyways. So. Now in, I think it was 17, there used to be a farm here. Yeah, I love it. It's nice and it's very helper friendly. Very square fields, very nice. I've played on it several times. I don't think I've ever done a series on it, but I have played on it several times. So, all right. Let's, I'm going to give Big A one shot on this. You want me to go till 12:30 in game? That's 2.5 hour stream. You call it, buddy. Call it now for me. If you want me to go another 20 minutes, I will. Let me know. That way it would be a 2.5 hour stream, which is pretty decent for me. I should pull out the steering wheel for this. Okay, will do. You will do. You've streamed longer for me before, which is kind of cool. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Did you get a nap in, Big A? Because you streamed a bunch today. You streamed, I think, 4 or 5 times. That's pretty cool. I was like, every time I went to go on YouTube, you were already on. It was like absolutely epic. Fine here. Nice. Yeah. Still awake? Everybody happy? Everybody still doing their thing? What you guys doing while you're watching the stream? You playing truck sim? You playing farm sim? You mowing? What you guys got going on? Because I usually do the same thing. So Trust me, I don't. Unless, like I said, unless I'm in Big A's and I'm a moderator, then I actually watch it. But there is times when I lurk, when I want to just kind of play. But when I know that there's nothing bad going to happen, you know. Especially if I'm over on Twitch. Okay, you can always finish watching it, Russ. Tomorrow, it'll be up. We gotta shoot and okay. Well, worst case scenario, you leave when you want to leave, Steve, and you catch the rest of it tomorrow when you want to get a chance to rest. And I wish everybody on the planet can just stay home and make money from home. I'm doing a puzzle. That's cool. See, I do that. I'm telling you guys, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't always just watch every waking moment. The only time I ever do is if I'm a moderator. This little windrower is amazing. I don't even know if I can be able to see where I windrowed. There's so little grass on this. It was only, it wasn't even stage 1 yet. Because when I first started mowing it, I have the real mowing mod on, so you can mow it when it's not even a stage yet. So I knew I wasn't going to get much on this. So what did you guys decide? Do you want me to do the baby bales and stack them by hand and watch Big A pull his hair out? Or do you want me to just do round bales and use the Ursus to pick them up? What do you guys think? Because I will do either one. Steve, have a great one, and please, please, please don't hesitate to come join us again. You know, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. I thank everybody for coming in. I always get that fear when I stream because I don't do it a lot. Like a recording video, people will watch it when they want to watch it. But when you're live, you get that fear that nobody's going to come and watch it. It's kind of like speaking in public with no clothes on. You get that weird feeling like, oh my gosh, is people even going to watch this? But you guys always surprise me every single time. You amaze me, surprise me, and it's nice. We had quite a little turnout today. Kara wants me to do baby bales. The only reason that I wouldn't is because Big A will pull his hair out watching me try to stack them. And he's got a shaved head like mine, so chances are he'll probably pull what little bit of shaved head he's got left. I'm not even, if we do baby bales, we check that. No, I have not. Have you? I don't think you did you? It's like I'm driving a crazy race car. No, I never checked that yet. That's one thing. I haven't even checked if the triggers work. I might want to do that probably before I buy cows, huh? Oh, did you check to see if it would take bales? Nope, been there, done that. I don't know what you mean. Do you mean that you've checked it or you haven't checked it? Okay. Well, we're going to have to do something on screen here then. All right, so let's come over here. We'll buy one baby cow just because we want to try this on stream. Let me do this first, just in case it doesn't work. I want to Save this. Okay. Now, we'll buy this. Just in case if it doesn't work, then I'll have to go another route. Let's grab us one little girl right here. One baby girl. Because I'm going to be using the truck or the trailer. Now, we're going to spawn ourselves in one hay bale. Where's the bales? Where's the bales? There we go. Hope this doesn't end up on the roof. Where's my trigger? Where's my trigger? There. Oh man, they open slow. Holy cow. Look at, you have to have a degree in origami to open it. All right, and then unfortunately, I've got to do this just one time, guys, just so we have to. Yep, it takes bales. All right, so that takes the hay bales. Shall we check the straw? Shall we check the straw? I want to go over here just because I don't want it to end up on the roof. They're so baby, these 125s are. If I know Nathan, it probably does. And, oh, you know what? Do they go over here? Because we used to have to blow the straw in on the sides. Ha! Look at my wee little baby. Look at my wee little baby. How cute. Oh, look at him. She's a wee little baby. Ha ha. Yeah, we used to have to blow the straw in here. Look how skinny we are. We can fit right there. I should stop eating those cookies. I should stop eating those cookies because I can't make it through there anymore. Schwing. Okay, so we need a straw blower, which is okay because that's what we used to have to do in the last iteration. Is you would come in there and you'd blow it on one of the other sides and it would fill up on both sides. Because the manure is going to fill here because I put this mod here. Right? That's the only place that we can try it again with the food, but good call, Big A. Good call. That's why we keep him around. Well, we're going to go up here too. Well, the food trigger works. They got hay. She's got hay. All right, so we need a straw blower, so that's the next thing we got to buy. So after we're done windrowing, we'll come and we will put that in there. So, good call, Big A, good call. And I got to get her shut here. I only really need that shut for now because she's closed in. Boy, she just decided to just take right off, didn't she? She's leaving. She's like, I'm done. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? How you doing? He did really well in the models of this, didn't he? No, I know. I don't want to pet you anymore. Someday you're going to grow up and make me lots and lots of milk. Okay. All right, let's lay down together. Oh, I know. All right, back to work. Sorry. Yeah. So I would assume that's you're going to have to blow the straw in there, which is fun. And do they take water too? Do they take water? Oh, you know what? Wait, check right there where you walked out of the barn. Right here or over here? Because I can carry that bale wherever because I'm Superman's brother. I'm Superman's brother. I can take it where I need to take it. Let's see if we can jump with it. Think we can? Ha ha! Who's got the man? Because I want to make sure this doesn't take water, too. Doesn't take it there. Yeah, in the old one, we had to come in with the food. That's why I left it like this. You used to have to drive in here and blow it on, oh, maybe over here? Let's just walk around with a random bale in our hands. What's this? What triggers this? It must be milk, right? I'm assuming. Okay, we'll do our lap again. Let's double check here. Oh, man, look. But I can't go through it. It lets a bale through, but it won't let Fury through. It let the bale through, but it won't let the Fury through. Sorry. Yeah, right here. It looks... Does it take water? He's got to put triggers on here for sure. Does he got triggers for the food? No. Just, well, that one. Okay, well... Looks to me like I'm going to have to be driving around with a bale. Oh, look. Lets the bale through, but don't let Fury through. Lets the bale through, but don't let Fury through. All right, as Big A would say, knock it off. Oh. We're going to put her in here. Now, the other thing I want to see is, does it take water? Doesn't show it, right? Doesn't show it. I'm hoping that it doesn't. They're next to the water. Yeah, I tried here. Doesn't that look like the water trough? Yeah. Oh, you taking off, Kara? Well, if you are, have a great one, because I'm going to wrap this up here in a few minutes. Big A, do you want me to run down real quick and grab a straw blower so we can find out where the straw goes? Because we're gonna need one anyways. My baby windrows. Get a baby windrow. I love this map. It feels alive. Feels alive. Can I please get in here? Oh, I got my super strength on. Can't get into my tractor with the super strength on. All right, so then we'll find out where that goes real quick and in a hurry. Won't take us too long. We should be able to get down there and get it. And yeah, well, that's true. I still got to buy a straw blower though for the realism sense of it, because I don't have any other trailers whatsoever. Right now we only own the mower and that windrower. That's it. Which we could still use it. I mean, we could still TED the old-fashioned way and still use that windrower. But yeah, these are the things that Fury should have tested off camera. No, wait till a live stream to do it. Yeah, I got about 7 minutes that I got to wrap it up. The dog's whining at me. So I got to go to brunch, lunch, whatever they call it, with the kids tomorrow. That was kind of nice of them to drive up from Louisiana to see his mom for her birthday. That was kind of nice. I thought that was really nice. They surprised her. I was getting ready to take old man nap, and someone knocked on the door, and it was my son. I was like, wait a minute. Why'd you knock? It was weird. So it was kind of neat. Yeah, we're going to... None of us want to get up too early tomorrow. Very, very, very detailed map, though. Yeah. But it's better that I'm finding out now, you know. Now, can you still use the F12 and fill the trailer with the straw blower with it, or do you still have to put a bale on it? Where is it? Animals, right? Gonna eventually need a mixing wagon too. This is my straw blower, right? I could do, holy cow, $37,000 for a single one. Whew. Now this one here will grind them, right? So can I fill this? Can I fill this one like up? with the F12 button? I don't think so. Might have to go home because I know I'm going to be doing a few more bales, and that's awful big. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We just lost money, guys. Sorry. Sorry. I'll have to put that money back in because I don't want to use them big ones. There we go. That's a bit more fitting for this map. Oh, it gave me the 37,000 back. That's right. I'm glad that I'm doing it with friends here instead of by myself, because it can be frustrating when things don't work, especially if you're doing it 5 minutes before you're supposed to start recording. It's like, yeah. The only thing about this tractor, sorry, the only thing about this tractor that's bad, it's awful light in the front end, even though it has a weight on it. So it bounces around a lot. You can't really put a lot of weight on it. Then again, you couldn't in real life either, so let's get ourselves a running start. Pop our wheelie going uphill. It's like Evel Knievel. Oh, am I dating myself now? Many of you don't even know who Evel Knievel is. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You don't know. You might have to Google it. In my case, I've been alive since longer than Google's been around. You better go back and ask Jeeves. That's what Google was before it became Google. Ask Jeeves. Little guy on the top of your screen would be dressed in a shirt and tie and look like a butler. And what would you like to ask Jeeves today? You're not old enough. You're still young. You're still just a baby. All right, so go grab that bale, throw it in here. Ah, see, Kara knows. Where did I stick that bale? Oh, in here. He's still a baby. Not very realistic, guys, but we have to do some testing. Ha! Bet you I couldn't do that again if I tried. Look at that. That's like... There you go. Get in there. Have a little fun, baby. This way you guys will know where the straw trigger is, too. Now, it used to be, you just came directly in the middle here and did it like that. And then we'll be finished up here. You guys saw that, right? Yeah, no, it's realistic because I also have to test too. There it is. Now, my question to you guys is, should I try that? Can you get in there and get that bale out once it's in there? No. But I tried there, right? Where's it going? Now, let's see. She got to be the baby straw. Wow, that holds a lot of straw. 5,000 went, The hay went, There. So she's not going to produce milk, but she should start producing slurry and manure. Okay, let's shut this down. We'll get that moved off camera. No, I'm gonna get that out of here. All right, guys and gals, because I want to come back and record when it's 1 o'clock, so it's not going to matter a little bit if the time moves. Actually, it will, because my OCD, ACD, ADD, ACDC will mess up. All right, everybody. So we finished up a 2.5-hour stream. We did good. We did good. We did good. We did good. We are going to do, I think, round bales since we just went ahead and bought that. Then again, we can put baby bales in that as well. So we might do baby bales because Russ wants to do those. So we might do that. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's friends and family and everybody else that's close to you. Please, 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 it's important. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bells to get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you come back and decide to watch this again. And for those of you who weren't here live, and on that note, everybody, I love you all, and we are going to wrap this stream up. Thank you. A couple quick shout-outs for Big A for moderating for me tonight. Means a lot. Means a lot to me. You guys know how I feel about him. It's kind of one of those bro loves. You guys know how that works. Thank you for Rabid Rob for dropping some dimes on me tonight. Means the world to me. Thank you, Kara. Thank you, Russell. Thank you, Farmer Steve. Who else did I miss? Russell, Keith, Rabid Rob. We already said him. Who else did I miss? A bunch of people came in the beginning. When we first came in, there was so many names. I did see Brennan's name. I did see a bunch of people that came in. One last clear of my throat in your ear hole. Sorry about that. If I missed your name, I will make sure to try to get it next time. But when everybody came in all at the same time, it was kind of rough. I was like, oh, who's here? I try to shout you out when you come in. But please don't hesitate to come and see me again on Saturday. Head over to Big A. Check him out on usually Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. Sundays are hit and miss with him. He will post on his community page. He will post his schedule. Check out Rabid Rob. Check out Big Sky Farms. Check out Bruce's Gaming. Check out all those guys that I mentioned during the course of the stream. They're good dudes. Big Sky, yes. Check out all those guys and gals that are content creators. If I missed you, I apologize for that. They're all great people. We're all doing the same thing. We're all living on this rock doing the same darn thing. So we got to support each other to a point. Just make sure when you guys are picking and choosing your peeps to watch, that it's people that are people that you really care about, people that you want to watch, because too many times people come in, they sub to a channel, and then 10 minutes later they take it away. I've never unsubbed to anybody. Do I not watch sometimes? Yes, but I've never taken a sub away, so keep that in mind, guys. And on that note, I will catch you all on the flip side. I'm out. I just got to shut down the stream, and I will catch you guys later.